Alright, I just put I put a second coat of the Tru-Oil on that neck. That dried overnight, so that's got 2 coats on it. And what I'm going to do now, we've got the wash coat on here. I want to put some aqua coat on tonight. And just the back. So I'm just going to sand this. I've got some extra fine synthetic steel wool here. So I'm just going to gently go over this. And before we put the aqua coat on. And might as well do the sides too here. Alright, just one little issue here. I noticed there was like a run of the wash coat. I must put it on a little bit too thick and it kind of ran down here. So I took this back down to 320 and I'm just going to put a little more redo it with the U-Butte here. Let me see where it was. Alright, instructions on the aqua coat say after you knock down the wash coat, just use some water, a damp rag, and just make sure you get all the dust off. So the aqua coat is obviously it's a water-based product, so we can use water here to clean this up. Alright, here we go. I just opened up the aqua coat. It almost looks like tapioca pudding. It's very thick. There's a little water on the side, so I mixed it with this dowel. And what I'm going to do is use this plastic, like a Bondo squeegee. So here we go. I guess I just put it on and work it into the grain. It's drying pretty quick. That's it for now. Let that dry and then we sand it. Sand it with 320 paper. and you level it. Alright, this is what it looks like with the aqua coat on here and just squeegees so far. You can still see does a pretty good job of filling the pores. It's only the first coat. I imagine we'll have to put at least one more on. But we'll see how it is after we sand it with the 320. Well, this aqua coat dries pretty quick. I just did initial sanding with the 320 paper, and you can see I thought I was picking up a sawdust, but that's just the aqua coat that's sitting up on the top. And it looks like these pores are getting filled pretty good. I'm going to look at that a little closer. But I did do one of the sides. I've got to do the other side, so I'm just going to clean this off, put the aqua coat on the other side that I didn't do, and then I'm going to sand the entire guitar. Alright, the aqua coat's dry. I'm going to sand with the 320 paper here. You can see I'm getting like a sawdust, but I think that's just the aqua coat coming off. So I'm just going to do the whole thing, sides and back. This is the first coat of aqua coat here. I sanded it with 320 and just wiped it down. And I think we're going to do another application here. This time I'm going to try actually putting it on like a paste wax instead of with the squeegee, just for something different, since we already have the initial pore filling on here. Pores look pretty good, but I did sand kind of heavy in some spots. I'm not sure if I took some of it off, because there were some imperfections on here that I missed on the when I just sanded the body. It kind of stuck out, so I wanted to get those looking alright. I just did the sides, and now I'm going to do the back here, and as I say, I'm doing it like applying this almost like a paste wax, just like circular motions here. Alright, now that was easy enough. We'll see how that works. Just let it dry for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere in there, and then sand it down again. don't know how much of this you want to keep seeing. It's like same thing, different video. This is going to be the fourth coat of the Tru-Oil on the neck. So I think what I'll do, we'll just show this one, and then I'm going to put probably 10 to 12 coats on. But I've just been, like I say, it's got 3 on here. This will be the 4th. Just doing very lightly. That's it for now. $3.20. Alright, the body's filled. It's sanded, 320, and then I took the super fine or extra fine synthetic steel wool, and I also went over with that, but particularly along where the ebony is here. I just didn't want any of that aqua coat on the ebony, so I just kind of used my finger here and ran it around and just made sure I had those all clean. I dusted it off with the microfiber, and I've been looking over it real good. You can see a few places that in the light, if you look real close, I could see a few places that I missed where you could still see, you know, the aqua coat like marks. So I just took this and rubbed those out and then dusted it off again. But I think I've got it pretty well done here. There you can see some you can see the gloss, and that's a nice smooth surface. It's the aqua coat's just sitting down in the pores, but there's nothing on top of the wood. It's just in the pores.